Hello everyone, welcome to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. It's cold outside. Okay, so today is this video is a little bit different from my usual video on my channel. So if you're new here or just passing by, thank you for joining us and welcome. So this is going to be my first look in real life of a Silk & Sonder planner. So I actually didn't purchase this one. I won this one in a YouTube giveaway. So I follow Cindy Gunter Baldo, who is a planner girl. I don't know if I'd even call her. She's not a girl. She's a planner lady. And she's freaking awesome. She's not your, well, how do I put this? She's my kind of planner lady. Let's put it that way. So anyway, I just really enjoy her, channel. Anyway, so I'm not the kind of person that really joins a lot of, or tries to win a lot of things from YouTube or Instagram or whatever, but I've always kind of been really curious about this planner. It's, popped up on my social media as ads and things for at least over the last year, and I've always thought, oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. Should I try it out? I don't know. So, we spend our money on so many different things, and is this something that I want to spend my money on? So, as you can see, it's a nice size. So here's my hands. It's a little bit thin. So this is for the month of October, and I guess they each have a different theme each month. And the month for October for this year was patience. Got a coil binding here. And so let's go ahead and open it up. So it's a matte finish cover. It's not shiny, and it's a thick cardstock. I did cover, there's a lot of QR codes on the materials. So I guess first of all, it comes with this little, pocket of various things. A lot of it is giving you access to their other things that they have on social media. But here it says, I am, and then it says to write your affirmation here. So that's kind of cool. So I guess you could keep this with each month's planner. And then there's this sticker here. It says break up with perfect, one page at a time, which is also very cool. You get a feelings wheel. So interesting. Love, fear. So it's got love, and then there's different types of love, fear, different types of fear, so on and so forth. There is a note to you from the founder and CEO. So there's that. A daily rituals. So there's this audio thing that if you scan this QR code, it'll take you to the audio daily rituals, which is part of the planner for each month. And so there's like a little short audio that you would listen to every day, and then kind of, plan or journal about that. Accountability. So then there's a Sonder club. There's, self-care games, content discovery. So there's a lot of extra content, you're not just getting the planner itself. There's a lot of extra things that kind of are there to help you with whatever the topic is for each month. So here is the daily rituals for the daily audio thing. And so there's, the first one is a welcome. What's your intention? And so you just kind of go through the month and your takeaway, and write your takeaway down. So it's awfully small. You have to have pretty small handwriting for that one. A new member checklist. So again, it's, you're kind of getting into a club essentially when you get into using this planner. And then some frequently asked questions. And then some more. Where do I start? So maybe that's the front, and so more QR codes, so to get involved in the community. So that's a pretty cool little packet of materials, I would say. Okay, so when you open the planner, the first thing, you know, like every planner, in case you lose it, how do you get it back? A little bit more about the site and their social media. And then you've got an index, gorgeousness over here, the calendar. So like I said, this is only for, let me pull you down just a little bit further here. Maybe you can read it better. Okay, so this is only for the month of October. So it's fiscal weeks, or weeks 39 through 43. So there's that, and then there's a little section for notes down here. I'm not exactly sure what kind of notes you would put here, but there's a little section for that. So I guess you can come up with that on your own. A welcoming page, and kind of, I think, I didn't read through the whole thing, but I think it kind of talks about patience and the theme for the month. An instruction sheet, so you get a little bit of brief instruction for each little section of the planner. And then you're on your year at a glance. Wow. Year at a glance over here for 2021, and then October down here. It's still so pretty. And then here you've got 2 pages for a future log. So this was October, so it's in the past now, but you would be able to kind of write some notes for the next 4 months coming up. So November, December, January, and February. And then the next page, so prior month reflections here. So wins, hiccups, favorite moments, hard moments, and then what do I want to stop, start, and continue. I like that. October intentions, so your intentions for the current coming up month. Spiritual health, personal life, physical health, key relationships, money management, and professional goals. So this is really more of a life planner. If you were looking for a planner for work, I don't know. I guess it depends on your kind of work. For my work, this wouldn't be helpful. This is really more of a life coaching type planner. But, you know, you could make it work for, I suppose, however you want it to work. So then the next page, you've got a mood tracker and then a habit tracker. So habits and moods. I don't really do that. It's more of a chore to me. And then the next page, you've got a sleep tracker for every day of the month. So I also don't do this. I get plenty of sleep. I don't have issues with that, thankfully, anymore. So I don't know. I might use this for something. I don't know if I'd use it for moods or what, but I could use it for something. And then here is a patience log. And so it says, was there a moment where you felt more or less patient today? Write it down. And so then you have that for every day of the month. So kind of cool. And then journaling prompts here. So when was the last time you had to wait in order to get what you wanted? What was it like to be in that space of waiting? What factors deplete your patience? What factors support your patience? What actions can you take to prevent yourself from losing your patience? So this page, I think it would be really helpful for me, and I'm assuming it would be a different type of journaling prompt for each month, depending on whatever the focus is for that month. And then a letter of gratitude. So I haven't read through this yet. I don't know if you're writing it to yourself. Write to someone. Think of someone who believed in you even when you didn't believe in yourself. Write them a letter. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So there's that page. And then here is a wheel of life. For each of these areas of your life, rank them between 1 to 10 based on how fulfilled you feel. Write down one way you can increase your level of fulfillment for any one or all of these sections. So you've got education, financial, health, career, family, spiritual, relationships, romance, home environment, and adventure. Okay, so more of that. And then a patience activity. So you're going to do activities then now on your patience journaling. I don't know if this would change every month or if this would be the same. I'm assuming it would probably be the same because I don't really see anything here about being patient in particular. So, And then randomly you get an ingredient for a recipe for butternut squash curry. So there you go. I might have to try and make that and see how it is. So, and then a page of notes, and this is a grid. It's very faint. I don't know how well you can see that there, but it's a grid. Nice size, not too small, not too big. And then a page for coloring with an October theme to it. This is, okay, Noticing Nature game. So I think this is just a practice and exercise in helping you become more aware in general. I'm sure it's not the same game every month. I'm sure it's something different every month, but I kind of like the idea of it. I mean, explore the local parks and yards for leaves. What do you notice about the leaves? As you're looking at the leaves, what colors do you see? So, and then pick your favorite leaf, look at it carefully, draw the leaf. I would probably just paste it in here. And then what would you name your, okay. Now right there, they've lost me. I'm sorry, but okay. What would you name your leaf? I like this. What do you like about the leaf? What patterns are on the leaf? Okay, I would change this to something else because, I mean, seriously, why would you name your, sorry. That square for me is not overly helpful. Okay, and two more pages of notes. A nice page with a little quote there, and then now we have our monthly expense tracker. So I'm assuming there are 31 days or 31 rows here for the 31 days of the month. You've got date, description, category, and then amount across the top. And then now we're going into the weekly pages. So I believe these are all going to be the same for each week of the month. So this will be one spread for week 39. So it's showing you the calendar and then it's highlighting that week for you, which is really nice. Excuse me. Weekly to-dos, habit or activity, and then a goal. And then you've got the days of the week and then your total for your goals. Weekly major 3 goals. And then this week I want to feel. So those are all good. I like that. Meal plan over here. You've got every day of the week, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. I wouldn't use this. I don't need to plan my meals this way, but maybe I could write down what I had for each day and that could help me in some way. You've got a nice little quote up here on that watercolor splash. Mind and body health plan. So you've got that for every day of the week. You've got a very short shopping list. I think most people wouldn't be able to fit their shopping list for the week in that small space, but okay. And then a great food, a great memory, a great song. So you got a little space there. I think maybe I would forgo this and extend the shopping list a little bit. Actually, I don't think I would use either of those two, but you know, who knows, maybe I could come up with something. And then still on that same week, I believe, was that 39? Yeah, so week 39. And so then this will be your planner portion, really. So one thing, I guess, for each day you can write one thing, and then you've got a little place where you can kind of note what the weather was like. And then it's a dot grid. Here, let me hold it. Not dot grid, it's a grid. And I really like that. It's very faint, so it's not overly intrusive. And then at the very bottom you've got little droplets for water tracking. So that's that. And then you've got Saturday and Sunday split. So if this is a life planner for you and you do a lot on the weekends, then I guess take that into consideration. 2 more pages for notes, and then we'll go on to the next week. So week 40, a different quote there. I kind of wish they would put week 40 on here somewhere because it doesn't really, I don't know. And then 1 page for, okay, interesting. 1 page for notes, and then a currently page. Loving, feeling, enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. Really? you're in your planner. I mean, what else are you planning? Okay, so I don't know, planning a trip maybe, or something like that potentially. Sorry, I'm being a little bit cynical. This is a little woo-woo for me, but I'm super glad that I got it, because now I know I'm probably not going to be going for this next year. So you've got another, now week 41, your weekly planner for that, 2 more pages of notes. Week 42, planner, 2 pages of notes. Random that the one didn't have 2 pages of notes. Week 43, and your color is slightly changing on that each week, so that's kind of interesting. 2 more pages of notes, and then a last page of notes. She did her pen test here, so, and then just another QR code for their social media stuff. So if you want to see her pen test, I don't know exactly which pen she used for that. I suppose if you wanted to go check out her channel, I'll link her channel in my description box below, and then you can, maybe I'll find I'll link to the her flip through of this, and you can watch that. So I want to say one of these is a Tombow, probably a midliner, and then that Zig dot pen down here. And so it's really not bad. It's only showing through because there's some sunlight, but there you can kind of see maybe how it looks on the other side. So, and then I just noticed there's, page numbers. Oh, because there's an index at the front. That's right. I forgot about that. So I guess, I don't know if I would use that index, to be honest, because I would just basically know where to flip to. Yeah, I would probably create a bookmark for myself, or several, and just use it that way, or do page tabs or something to kind of help keep me where I need to be. But there you go, guys. If you were kind of curious about the Silk & Sonder planner, there's a flip through of one of them for you. So as I was saying, I don't know that I would do this one, at least not for next year, for 2022, just mostly because I've pretty much got myself set up already for, I've got more than enough planners for next year. At this point, I'm kind of like, okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna use all the planners that I've got for myself. And as you know, I make junk journals, so I'm also using personal ones of those too. So this one, at this point in my life, I don't know that it's gonna fit in, but I'm not gonna say no to it forever. There are parts of it that I do enjoy and like, and I like that each month has a different theme. I really do like that. I have not gone out and looked at the social media side of it, so maybe that could sway my opinion a little bit. There's a little bit too much woo-woo in there for me. I'll be completely honest. When I'm thinking about planning and stuff, maybe I should think of this more as a journal. As a journal where you can do a little bit of planning. I don't know. I don't like mixing the two, really. So maybe that's where my problem is. I don't know what my problem is, really. But I love the look of it. I think they're gorgeous. And for that alone, I would try it out for a little while. Oh, I should mention, I'll link Silk & Sonder's website down in my description box too, if you're curious. I did look it up. You can do a month by month well, you can do a month at a time. It wouldn't be a subscription. And I believe that would be $20 a month. And I don't remember if that was including shipping or not, if shipping is extra. There's an option to do 3 months at a time. And so then that drops the price down to like $18 per month. Not really a big savings there. And then, or you could do an annual subscription, which drops it down to $15 per month per planner. So I don't know. It's a little spendy for me for, I think, what it is. But again, I haven't checked out the social media side of it. So maybe that would make it worthwhile for me. if I knew more about it from that point of view. So anyway, I'm going to quit rambling now. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. Bye.